Well, now to the Commonwealth. Virginia state lawmakers, they're expected back to the State House today. After months of butting heads, lawmakers, they now have an agreement and a plan to take a final vote on the state's budget today. Fox 5's Stephanie Ramirez is live in Vienna with more. Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah, Julie, good morning. So the deadline for lawmakers to get an agreed upon signature on the governor's desk, agreed upon budget on the governor's desk for signature, that is June 30th. So that is a week and a day from today. That's where I got to speak with the Senate Majority Leader of Virginia, Scott Saravel, reacting to that stalemate, getting a little too close to comfort for the deadline. Here's what he told me.
I mean, it took a little bit longer than usual, but when you fight about big, important issues that cost a lot of money, sometimes the fight takes a little longer. And so I'm happy that we were able to at least start to solve our data center issue. The proposed budget basically has an electricity consumption tax in it, which will generate about $600 million per year. It's actually capped. And that will go straight to the general fund, which funds things like K through 12, higher education, our social safety net, healthcare. I mean, for example, one of the important things we were able to fund is we were able to make up almost the entire gap from Congress not funding the Affordable Care Act subsidies.
Virginia's Democrats were the ones butting heads, but an announced agreement came a few days ago, the battle over tax breaks for data centers. A previous state Senate plan introduced wanted to eliminate a data center tax break and recoup billions in revenue. A House plan would have kept the data center tax exemption, but required strict clean energy standards. The agreement keeping the tax break and furthers taxes, as Saravel had explained. He also noted that the money to the general fund is now what is also allowing for a 4% raise to public school teachers. Housing affordability and setting up a legal recreational cannabis market in Virginia are also addressed. What about the car tax? Sorry, Virginia, not this time around.
I've not met a single person who likes the car tax. However, the car tax, to fill that gap, it required billions of dollars of money, because right now the car tax mainly funds K through 12 at the local level. And to plug that gap, we'd have to find, another, I think it's about $3 billion. Nobody's been able to figure out how to come up with that kind of cash.
Now, that is something the governor did run on. Guys, the budget being voted on, it is a 2-year budget worth over $200 billion. Saravel saying the tax breaks for data centers, that will come up again. I'll send it back to you.